See, Bernadette actually thinks she's going on a plane. She travels in luxury. It's young Adam, who she doesn't very much like, who buys an old rickety school bus from 3 Swedish backpackers. And so Priscilla is in fact transformed by our central characters to make her a livable vehicle. The interior of the bus has pretty much stayed the way our designer Brian Thompson wanted it. He wanted it to be like the lamp in I Dream of Jeannie, that you see this little tiny ordinary thing, and then inside there's Barbara Eden on satin pillows, you know, living in luxury. So he very much had an idea of how he wanted this to look. And of course, technically, it needs to conceal people, it needs to hide singers and dresses, and so while the audience may only see 3 people, there's often as many as 12 hiding out here for the next scene or to help us do changes when the bus revolves. But the exterior of the bus is where all the work has gone into. We now have 30,000 LED lights changing the patterns and the look of the bus, whereas I think in Australia we had about 5. The LED lights act as the panorama. Because we don't actually have the desert as they had in the movie, we have to use the panorama of the bus to create fantastic fantasy musical scenes. We see rubber duckies swimming, we see Aboriginal Dreamtime serpents slithering across, all sorts of things. I don't want to give away all the surprises. Adam, the youngest of the drag queens, is obsessed with Madonna. So this is the Madonna bar, and of course never one just to have a small glass of white wine. They are very big on the cocktails, this group, anything with a flower in it. And here, of course, this is where they store their shoes, their wardrobe, their boas, but of course it mostly is for the bevies, as we say. The secret dark reaches is where the lights are and where we hide people. We have to hide sets and costumes down here. So this is the side the audience never gets to see. A lot of Barbie dolls. In fact, a lot of Kewpie dolls. The Kewpie doll is an Australian invention. Now this is Bernadette's domain. Bernadette loves leopard skin. She wears leopard skin all the way through the show, so she's made sure her driver's seat is leopard skin. And of course, a driver-friendly, beautiful sort of fur-lean driver's seat cover, steering wheel cover, and as much glitter as you can shake a stick at. Well, nothing unusual about the gear stick. I think you see a gear stick like this on most cars these days. Flowers, flowering cacti, a few gladioli, which Dame Edna would be thrilled. The entire thing is a giant computer, so it rotates, it swivels, and there's cords and things underneath the bus that the audience doesn't see that controls the swivelling, and the elevators that go up and down and the doors that open and close. It's quite a magnificent beast.